how are you all doing? So, you read the title, man. This is definitely no clickbait stuff. I don't like Miss Marvel. I'm like not into it at all, man. And before I say anything else, if you are enjoying the show, I genuinely wish I was you. I wish I could enjoy this, man. It's just, I've come to the conclusion, man, that I love Marvel and Star Wars. They're like my two favourite things of all time, but I have to be honest, sometimes a show's not for me. With episode 1, I kind of liked it. It was very light-hearted and like the editing was stuff. I was very worried. I said this in my trailer reactions. I hope it's not too kiddie. Like, that's my biggest complaint. It is kiddie, but it's just everything else. It feels like it's not for me, man, which again, is totally cool. Episode 1, I kind of liked. I thought episode 2 was bad, bro. Like, that's just a bad episode of any show. It felt really, really bad for me. 3 was okay, and I've just finished 4, and I don't know, bro. I guess it's okay, or like, it's in this weird realm where I don't actually think it's okay, but it's not bad. It's kind of there. Like, score-wise, it's probably a 4 out of 10 for me. I know that's going to shock some people, because I know, personally, a lot of people are loving this show, and I genuinely am so glad you guys are loving it. It's just, for me, the only comparison I can make is if you know I do not like The Bad Batch. That's like my one Star Wars show that I didn't get into. It's too fillery. I'm not saying Miss Marvel's fillery. It's just, I'm not getting into Miss Marvel, and I have liked every single Disney MCU show. Like, I've liked everything. I was actually thinking, like, if She-Hulk's good, I mean, when I re-rank these at the end of the year, Miss Marvel's gonna be last. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Like, the next one up from the bottom for me is Hawkeye, and I gave Hawkeye 7 out of 10. I thought it was really, really good. It just had a few bits that I didn't really like. But this, compared to Hawkeye, for me, is a huge gap. Like, I'm not getting into this at all. I like the editing, I like the colours, I like the music, all that stuff is so unique. It's just, the villains are awful. And real quick, I'm fully aware I'm filming this after episode 4. We've got 2 episodes left. It could turn into this amazing show, but I'm just keeping it real. For now, I ain't enjoying it. And the villains, for me, they're kind of dead. The actual actress playing Miss Marvel, I think she's great. I'm like fully into her. It's just everyone else, I don't know why. It's just I'm not getting into it. And I'm really finding it hard. Like, in fact, if I'm being honest, I wasn't even going to turn on the camera and say this because I don't know how to explain it. I'm finding it really hard to articulate like my feelings, man. Like, it's just, I don't know. I don't want to keep saying the show isn't for me because, again, I love the MCU, but there are things in the MCU that I still don't like. I don't like The Incredible Hulk. I think, in my opinion, it is the worst MCU movie ever. I absolutely cannot stand The Eternals. In fact, thinking about it, Eternals could be the worst. I'm just saying. And Miss Marvel's definitely not the worst thing in the MCU ever. It's just for the shows, it is the worst one. For me personally. It's a big, like, easy, noticeable thing. Like, if I compare this to Hawkeye, and again, I totally get it. It ain't finished yet. It could do a 180. I just think sometimes you need to say things wholeheartedly, and I'm being honest. When I made this YouTube channel, I said, first and foremost, I'm gonna keep it real for you guys and say my nerd feelings at all times. I'm not liking Miss Marvel. I'm just, there it is. I don't like it. I don't know what it is. The CGI side of stuff, her powers kind of look a little bit dead. I'm just saying, I think they look better than the comic book version. That looks way too Mr. Fantastic kind of thing. So I'm glad they tried something new. I just think it didn't look good. The story so far, I am not invested at all. I don't care at all, man. In fact, the only thing and person I care about is Miss Marvel, which is weird to say because everything else around her I do not care about. I don't know what it is, man. I'm struggling. At the time of this recording, the most recent one that we have is Moon Knight, and I gave that an 8.5 out of 10. I thought it was an absolute banger, and the only thing I didn't like about the show is that I didn't have enough episodes. I wanted more. I went full greedy. It's a fantastic show, but this, oh, I don't know. I can't explain it. I'm just letting you guys know I don't like Miss Marvel. That's why I'm not doing weekly reviews. Well, I started it, and then episode 2 came, and I felt myself being extremely negative. And then it turned into like shorts where I just summarise it for a minute. Now I can't even be asked to do that. So hey, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just saying the show's not for me. It's totally cool. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe She-Hulk will be the same. It's not for me. I kind of like She-Hulk in the comics and I like Hulk. So I got a feeling I will like this show. But I don't know. For me, the only comparison is The Bad Batch. I don't like The Bad Batch, bro. Again, I know a lot of people who don't like it. And I know even more people who do like it. It's the same thing for me. I don't even know which one's worse. In fact, no, I think Bad Batch is worse because
Omega is so annoying.
But yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. Thanks so much for watching. Sorry, I guess I just don't like it. See you later.